Good afternoon, and welcome back to the Refreshing Point. Today I will be sharing with you the best kept secret for weight loss and lowering cholesterol, Pu-erh Tea. The tea known as Pu-erh, or Yunnan Tuocha, has been coveted for over 2,000 years for its preventive and curative properties. This special tea originates from the Yunnan Province of China. Pu-erh tea has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for generations for the removal of toxins from the body, curing dysentery, weight loss, improving eyesight, and promoting blood circulation. Studies have shown that Pu-erh tea significantly suppresses fatty acid synthesis. This means that it can literally block your body from producing more fat. The process of lipogenesis, creation of fat by the liver, is weakened by using this tea. On top of that, the caffeine found in Pu-erh triggers your body to secrete the hormones, which are shown to increase mobilization of stored fatty acids in fat cells. This enables your body to have easier access to use those stored fatty acids as fuel. Lastly, Pu-erh has been clinically proven to enhance cellular levels of hormone-sensitive lipase, HSL, which effectively blocks visceral fat accumulation. HSL is a critical enzyme that unlocks fat cells so that their contents can be emptied out. In a French study conducted on Pu-erh tea at the ARMA Medical Research Association, the research team found out that out of 350 study subjects, 299 subjects successfully achieved weight loss with a regular diet supplemented by a cup of Pu-erh tea per day. The extent of the weight loss was a staggering 5 to 10 pounds per subject over a span of 2 months. To achieve best possible results, follow a healthy diet and exercise regularly. In addition, drink Pu-erh tea about an hour after each meal to reduce the amount of fat that is retained and stored from your meal. At China's Kunming Medical College, another study that consisted of 86 patients with unusually high levels of blood cholesterol examined the differences in the treatment of patients with Pu-erh tea versus conventional cholesterol medication. 55 of the patients were given a dose of Pu-erh tea 3 times a day. The other 31 were given a cholesterol-lowering drug, also 3 times a day. At the end of the 2-month period, the patients drinking the Pu-erh tea showed a 64.29% reduction in blood cholesterol levels, in comparison to 66.67% for the group taking the medication. Cholesterol is not the only benefit that Pu-erh tea has to offer, though. In 2006, a study found that it has anti-aging and anti-cancerous properties by attacking free radicals within the body, as well as actively protecting human fibroblast cells, connective tissue, from damage and deterioration. The tea's cultivation can be traced as far back as the Han Dynasty, approximately 200 BCE, and was made from broadleaf tea. The leaves of this variety of old wild tea tree, when picked, are taken and put through a process of delicate maturation that ends in the creation of what is called mao-cha. This mao-cha, meaning rough tea, is then taken and put through 1 to 2 processes. Either it is immediately pressed into tea cakes, where it is then classified as raw green Pu-erh, or it is put through an artificial aging process for 30 to 40 days, where daily the leaves are turned, splashed with water, covered with a cloth, and then left to ferment. After this fermenting stage, the tea is then dried and pressed into tea cakes and classified as cooked black Pu-erh. Traditionally, the tea was always pressed raw and then vaulted for up to 100 years to gain this fermented status. Pu-erh tea is truly a wonder tonic, but one must be careful when shopping for this sought-after tea. There are many knockoffs and fake Pu-erh teas out there, and the older the tea, the more expensive it is. When you are looking for a good Pu-erh tea, make sure that you are dealing with a reputable tea seller. Make sure that the tea is from the Yunnan Province of China and make sure that the packaging states that the tea was cultivated from wild broadleaf tea leaves. There are a few side effects associated with the consumption of Pu-erh tea, and they include interactions related to the caffeine content in the drink. Individuals with anxiety disorders, diabetes, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, glaucoma, high blood pressure, heart conditions, and bleeding disorders should all avoid consuming Pu-erh tea. Also, women who are pregnant or nursing should not drink this tea. Drinking Pu-erh tea is a great way to eliminate free radicals within the body, lower your cholesterol and blood pressure, fight cancer, and possibly look a little younger, 1 cup at a time. Thank you for watching. Good day and good health.